what's up, family? Welcome back to Big Muddy Catfishing with your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. This is what we do. This is Bankpole fever. The flood waters have come up. The Big Muddy is full of water again. So we are back at it. We have to change up our tactics this year because now we do not have the same drop-offs where we used to have, because as you've seen in the old videos, there is a rock bank going along here. If you can see right there, right about here is where the rocks stop, roughly down in here, and there are big chunks of rocks going up and down this bank. So with the floodwaters, it's pretty easy for big catfish just to sit in those big rocks and get out of the current. The current is actually not moving. It's moving pretty fast over there, but when you get back over here, the current does slow down coming into here. Now I do know where I'm standing, where these rocks end. It curves down into a slope, and it's a big drop off. If I were to stand down to the original bank is probably underwater by at least 12, 13 feet. So I have placed my poles at the edge of this drop off, where behind the rocks, all the rocks are going to be down in here, sloping down, and then I'm basically bank poling up this side. It's a little bit of shrubbage down here, so I don't really feel like walking through to try to set any more poles down there. I just wanted to test it out today to see what the water's like right now, see if it's good for getting a nice bite on a bank pole. Hopefully that's what happens tonight, is we get a nice blue cat or a nice big old flathead on one of these bank poles. I currently have two. I have one sitting right there, and one maybe 5 yards away from it, going down. This one's kind of sitting off from the slope. That's going to be sloping down. If you can tell, it's sitting there. That one is actually in the current, so it's coming through. I know that when I used to catch them, they used to come through down here along this side, and being that a lot of this mud and sand is going off in the water, they're eating a lot of bugs and stuff that are coming off from the flood. You can see how it's kind of eating the sand away, pulling the sand off into the water. So maybe because they put the rocks down there, it may start, if it keeps flooding up and over this, it may start pulling the sand down here, filling it up, making it more sloped. But what we're hoping for is a nice big catfish to check tomorrow morning. If we don't catch anything, we are going to leave the poles out. We may bring one extra pole down here, because I did want to try to get one pole like down here right beside these rocks, and then get it casted out as far as I could down there, you know what I'm saying? So that way I'm fishing right behind these rocks, because the way I would understand it is if the big chunks of rocks are right along this edge and this current's coming through like it is, then I can see catfish sitting down here, big catfish sitting down here behind the rocks, picking off fish as they come along the edge. And then maybe even going up towards all that junk up there, maybe not going up there, but at least coming up and down this bank, feeding off this bank. And I'm hoping to catch something coming along this bank, and hopefully not a tree. But it looks like the majority of the trash in the river has pretty much gone through. So it's pretty much settled. You got a whole eddy full of stuff, but that's just been circling around down there. So that looks like where we stand at right now. Wish me luck, guys. This is Big Muddy Catfishing with your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. This is what we do. We're rocking out. We're trying to get us a fish this weekend, y'all. So stay tuned for the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We just hit 2.2K. So I'm excited about that. Thank you for all your fans that stuck with me. We are back. We're back doing this again. Now our hole is filled up. We're going to do a little bit more fishing than we have been of late. So wish me luck. Big Muddy Catfishing. Stay tuned for the next episode. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. We out. Peace.